I am all for dreams and goals that you want to pursue. These are necessary to give you direction and purpose for your life. But I want to broaden the scope of what these dreams look like and what it means to be chasing them and pursuing your passion. Sometimes what you're passionate about just won't pay the bills. So it is time to really rethink what we've always been told about chasing your dreams and pursuing your passion. Hey moms, welcome to another episode of the Life Unboxed blog show. In this show, we talk about all things momtrepreneur, from raising your kids to running a business, and the most important one, to keeping your sanity. I am Jodie the mom from lifeunboxed.blog, and I'm so glad you've joined me today. I would appreciate if you can take a moment to just hit the subscribe button and like this video. And if you're listening to the podcast, be sure to share it with your friends and subscribe there as well. Remember, I would love to hear your questions that you just can't seem to get answered. The only stupid question is the one that's not asked. So let me know, what do you want to know? This is part 2 in the series, Chasing Your Dreams. In part 1, we talked about challenging the accepted idea and broadening that definition. Here we are going to work on in part 2. That's what we're on. That's what we're doing now. We are going to work on broadening the definition and changing what it means to be chasing your dreams. Mom, after hearing all the gurus tell you that you need to chase your dreams, do you find yourself asking the question, so where do I fit in? My dreams don't fit into the popular wisdom and wouldn't be on the guru's approved list. Many of these mom gurus will tell you that your worth and value should not be tied to your children. But in the next breath, they will tell you that your worth and value should be tied to your career, because this is an approved dream. Can we just get some balance in the force? So, as I mentioned in the intro, I am all for dreams and goals to pursue. They bring purpose and direction to your life. But I want to broaden the scope of what it means to be chasing your dreams. Sometimes what you are passionate about does not pay the bills. So we just need to rethink what it means to pursue your passions and to chase your dreams. It can be overwhelming to even try to figure out what your passions are in the midst of trying to raise tiny humans. And our culture has conditioned us that being a mom isn't a good enough passion. Your time and energy is consumed by your kids. When they are young, it is a physical toll on your body, but when they get older, it is an emotional toll. So if you span the age range like I do, you are always physically and emotionally drained. That's just where we're at in life right now. So it seems unrealistic to even think about your dreams. You know, the ones on the approved list, not your other dreams. Let's get very real for a moment. Because as I mentioned in part 1, I read a lot. So I have come across this idea quite a bit. So in the guru realm of chasing your dreams, being a mom is never one that is on the approved list. So if your dream is to be a mom, then that's just not good enough. Have you heard this, or at least have heard it implied? Now, it may not be outright, but yeah, like I said, I've read enough that I've come across. The reason I'm making these videos is because I've seen it so much that I want to push back on hard on this narrow definition of what it means to be chasing your dreams that we hear in the guru realm. There are a few reasons that being a mom is not an approved dream. And I'm going to go through them real quick. So, being a mom is seen as common. So, remember in part one, we talked about why the idea of chasing your dreams is so appealing. And one of the reasons is to be known. So, being a mom is common. It is not something that is going to make you known or wealthy. Not at all. No one ever sees or celebrates the acts of heroism you do every day. I don't think there is any mom who gets energized or inspired from needing to do the dishes. I don't at all. There are so many hidden things you do every day that are nurturing your kids and causing them to flourish. Being a mom to your kids is something that only you can do. Okay, so now we're going to get to the fun part. Let's reconcile mom and career. So, my passion and my driving force is to be the best mom to my kids. That is the number one dream I am chasing. So, my career and how I make money is what gives me the resources I need to be chasing my dream. Yes, let's turn the popular idea upside down. Does your happiness and creating the life you love really depend on your career? Like, do you have to be passionate about your career in order to have a life that you love? I'm just going to say, no, you don't. You don't. You really don't. So, this idea sounds exciting and is inspiring, but let's say it again. Passion doesn't always pay the bills. If you are already doing something that you're totally passionate about, then rock on, mom. You keep doing it. But for the rest of us, let's bring some balance to the force. Being a mom and working from home don't need to be in opposition with each other. You can do both, and you can be successful as a mom and a momtrepreneur. You can. You really can. I promise you. Let me add this. Although I want to change the idea that in order to be happy with your life, you have to be passionate about your career. You should still be content with what you decide to do every day. If you are dreading waking up because you will need to do some task you hate, then change it. That is the best part because you get to define success on your own terms. So you do not have to do these things that you hate. Let me tell you a quick story. So when I worked in an office and I just had one boss, I was an executive assistant for a very long time. I truly enjoyed planning their travel. Like, it was a lot of fun because I got to explore all these different places and tell them where they should go and what they should check out. So I really enjoyed that part. When I decided to become a virtual assistant and start my own business, I thought, hey, I'm really good at this. This is a great service that I can offer. But here's the thing with planning a lot of people's travel. People are really particular about how they travel. And you know what I discovered? It was much easier to plan it for one person or a couple, as the case may be, for my job with as an executive assistant, than it was to plan for a few people. And I discovered that that was a task that I dreaded. So what did I do? I don't offer that service anymore because I don't want to have to deal with the pickiness when it comes to travel. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing because I know how picky I am and how particular I am when it comes to traveling. I just don't want to have to keep it straight for other people. So if you are waking up and you dread the task, I don't care how good you are at it, don't do it. Don't offer that service then. Find something else that you can crush and that you will be, if not happy with, at least you won't dread waking up every morning to do it. So, if you're not building a business around something that you're passionate about, how do you do it? So, The Money Saving Mom, that's a book by Crystal Paine, and I'll leave the link below if you want to check it out further, sums it up well. So, in her book, she says your ideal business will be a combination of skills, talents, passion, and knowledge. So, I am going to give you my application of this list in the order of importance and make a slight adjustment to it. Okay, so number one, skills. When you are thinking about building a business, consider your skills. And this is first because you can't build a business around a skill you don't possess. So, what are you good at? If you need help figuring out your skills, then take a look at this post, Part-Time Work from Home Jobs, Part 2, Start a Virtual Assistant Business. And I give you a step-by-step guide on how to figure out your skills. Number two, knowledge. Now, this goes hand in hand with the first one, skills. What knowledge do you possess that will add value to your business? Now, it may be knowledge that you gained from previous jobs, or it may be knowledge that you gained by starting your own business. Have you become a social media marketing expert yet? If you're doing it all for your business, you might be really close to being one. 3, talents. You are a gifted and talented mom. I'm going to say that again. You are a gifted and talented mom. What talents do you have that will enhance your business? That when combined with your skills and knowledge, they will make you an unstoppable force. Number 4, interest. So I am changing this from passion, because I think this is probably the 5th time I'm saying it, because passion doesn't always pay the bills, but your interests may. Oh, that's kind of fun, isn't it? So what sparks your curiosity? Is there something that you can do for hours at a time? You want to build your business around something that you find interesting. Trust me, you don't want to dread working every morning. So don't take on something that you don't find interesting. Sometimes curiosity can be a better motivator than something that you're passionate about. This series, my 2 posts, or shows in this case, they are posts too. If you ever want to read, you can always read all my posts at lifeunboxed.blog. So this show definitely explores outside of the box. I hope you're asking yourself, what does it actually mean to be chasing your dreams? Then let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Or if you would prefer not to post them on YouTube, hop on over to the blog post and add your comments there. I would always love to hear from you. I am so glad you joined me today. I would love it if you would like this video and subscribe to the channel. Remember to check out the Life Unboxed store, and you can find that at lifeunboxed.blog for all of your Mom Boss merch. For more great momtrepreneur content, check out lifeunboxed.blog or download the podcast wherever you are listening. Be sure to share the podcast and the video with your friends. I will see you in the next video.